Hi, I'm Meg. I'm taking on projects I once doubted I was capable of.
Oh, it's working.
And today, I'm hoping to get rid of my check engine light. Hey guys, welcome back to my garage. Today, I'm going to be attempting to fix some wiring issues on my 2014 F150 because I have a few electrical gremlins and I want to try and get them taken care of. So let's get into it. All right, let's open this up. Before I got this truck, it was actually in an accident. Previous owner had unfortunately hit a deer. So there was a lot of front end damage and all the wiring needed to be replaced. And when I first got it, it worked really well, but I'm having some headlight issues. So I'm gonna take the headlight off and we'll see if we can find any chafed or corroded wires. There's this one and this one. Oh, there's another one. Okay. There. Okay, now this is out of the way. Okay. Both lights are currently working, but this isn't always the case. Then this is just supposed to slide out. Oh! Alright. So, all these wires are E-taped. Maybe I'll take the E-tape off and we'll see if anything is underneath there. Because if I can isolate the issue and find the wire that's the problem child, replace the old E-tape. It's barely holding on there. All these wires are intact. Not seeing any damage because everything looks good. This is the problem with electrical gremlins. It's how far do you go? Give them a fresh wrap. Tape this up. Okay, well, all these wires are much better wrapped. Let's make sure the light still works. Does it work if the truck is on? Maybe it's just when it's running. Uh-oh. I didn't think about that part. Oh, well, hold on a second. That light is on and that light's on. But that one's not on and that one's not on. Very peculiar. I'm gonna put this headlight back in and we'll move on to the other side. Ah! Oh, I broke that too. How do I always break these things? Doesn't have to look the prettiest. It just has to hold. We're gonna take apart this headlight and see what issue we're having with these lights. Maybe we'll actually find some corroded wires this time. Another little tab that I'm probably gonna break. Oh, that one worked. You got that one. So this is a slightly different issue where it's not the halo lights, it's the actual headlights. That light, not that, the projector. Whoa. I mean, I don't really know what I'm looking for, but that all seems good. I mean, maybe the bulb's out? If we can find any wiring issues. So it was when the key was in the ignition. Let's see. You can see this wire here has been attached with heat shrink, I think it's called. There. Yeah, that was the halo. So now the halo is off.
First try.
There. Now the halo is working again. I hate these clips. I never know which way they go. Oh, there. Okay, well that didn't change anything. So maybe that means that's the right plug. My suspicion is that it's a plug issue because How could both be out at the same time? That would be very unusual. I mean, it is possible, but... Oh, look at that. We got some chafed wire there. Oh, there's some more chafed wires. Look at that. Right there. We're uncovering a bit of a rat's nest here. Oh yeah. Here we go. What I was hoping to find. Some sort of messed up junk behind here. Hopefully this is actually... I mean, it's gotta be, right? That can't be making a good connection either. So none of those look very good. This top one is pretty corroded. What I'm gonna wanna do is cut it and then use these little connectors. I don't know what they're called. I think they're heat shrink connectors because you gotta use a lighter and you put either end of the wire in either end of the connector, like this, and then you melt it, and it's supposed to hold the wires in place. So we're gonna try that. Wire strippers. I've never done this before, so hopefully I can actually do this. Cut. Cut. Why won't you cut? Is this a bad sign? Is this telling me not to cut it? I'm gonna do it anyways. There, cut. Okay, now we gotta strip the wire ends. I don't know what size there, but we'll figure that out. 18? Oh, I think I'm making a mess out of this. Oh. Oh no, I think I did it. I don't want there to be any corrosion. I want to twist these ends so all the little wires are wrapped around each other like that, and then we shrink wrap around them. Oh, I hate using wire. Just gonna melt it on. Don't run out. Melt. Ah. Okay, maybe it's good. I mean, that doesn't come off. And then we just, crimp around it. Maybe I'm supposed to crimp it first. I don't know. But, we'll do it now. Crimp. So you'll know it's actually connected. But that has no play in it, so I'm gonna say that's good. And we're just gonna do this other one. And then we'll crimp it this time before. How do you... What the... It's kind of tricky, isn't it? It goes in there. Like that. Oh. No. Oh no. I shouldn't have done that. Shoot. I'm gonna have to cut that off. Oh no. I'm gonna run out of room. Okay. Not a good call. Not a good call. I'm running out of room very quickly here. Put it as close to that as possible. Okay, maybe don't practice on the shortest one. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Twist. Yeah, we have no more room for error on this one. Start with this side. This is scary. Jeez Louise, how does this... We're gonna assume that's clamped in there. And we need to clamp you. Okay, it's in. Okay. I'm not gonna pull on it, that's for sure. So instead of using the lighter, I'm gonna try using a heat gun. And we'll see how this works. Okay, that seems pretty good. Let's move on to the next one. Snap. There we go. I don't know about these wire stripper things. Do this, and clamp. Clamp. Okay. Do we have any change in our lights? Anything? No. Nothing. Okay. Well, maybe it's the other one. At least we're not creating new problems. Cut that off. Let's get rid of that. Last one here. Like, that can't be making a good connection. That's nice and in there. Why don't we reconnect this and see if it works? There. Okay, let's see. Anything? Oh! We have a projector light! Maybe this light is just actually out. Oh, jeez. Yeah, well that one went back in. Both halos. Yay! Both projectors! Woohoo! Well, now that the headlights are working, I have another electrical gremlin to deal with. Except for this one, I do know where it is and why it's happening. So, this wire is supposed to be connected to that connector. And as you can see, it is not. And that is what's causing my check engine light on my dash. Check fuel fill inlet. I've had some lights on my dash for a little while, one of them being the check engine light, the other one being the tire pressure sensors. Thankfully, I was able to get the tire pressure sensor light taken care of. So where we left off last time, I dropped the truck off to get the 4 tire pressure sensors installed, but the right rear one wasn't programmable for some reason. So I was able to get a return for that, installing a different type of tire pressure sensor for the right rear. Hopefully that will be programmable and I can get rid of this warning light on my dash. Okay, we got the truck back. Let's see if this light is now no longer on the dash. Nice. That's what we like to see. Okay, so now it's just the engine code. And so it's something to do with the EVAP system on the fuel tank, and it basically causes me to have a check engine light. Now, since I'm a pro with using these shrink connectors, I'm hoping I can do this one too. Oh, I hate these electrical connectors. Clippy tabs. Oh god. Okay, well I got the whole solenoid out. Okay, let's look at it on the bench. Maybe it'll be easier. Sometimes it's easier just to take the whole part out. See this? How the heck does that come apart? Looks like it's that tab, right? Well, that's what I thought too. Push in, push out, but no, push in, push out. I just want to break it, but I know it's not a good idea. I don't get it. There's no information online on these things. Keep messing around with it. Oh, no. Probably all packed full of grit too. Ow! Oh, thank God. So now I have to figure out how to reconnect these wires. Okay. Looks like one is blue. We've got a blue and orange and a green. That is going to be important when I put this back together. Blue, green, blue, orange. Okay, so now I have to try and take that little clip out. I need to get to the electrical connectors. There. Okay, come on out. Come on out, little guy. There we go. All right. Keep this safe. There's some little tabs in here that we have to try. Like that. Truck surgery. You see in there, there's like a little tab. I'm pressing up on the tab, trying to push the clips out. Oh, it's working.
It's working!
It's working. Come on out. Pliers? Oh my god. This one's coming out. Oh! I got it. What? That's the way it came out. Get out. I don't know how these are gonna go back in. There. I got it. Now what? Oh, I'm gonna try and open this up. Pull this off. I don't know how I'm gonna get these off. Okay, new plan. Heating up a solder gun. Never used it before, but we're gonna try and use it today. I'm gonna try and solder in new wire. I found this wire, similar gauge. It's gonna be a bit of a science experiment. Good morning. Okay, so last night I did a lot of research on soldering, and I've made the decision that I'm gonna go up to Canadian Tire and get the proper gauge wire, because what I have is not correct, and I want to give this the best chance I can for this to work again. There's a very loud bird. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's very loud. There's a bird again. Anyways, let's go up to Canadian Tire and get some wire. It looks like copper. 16 gauge. 14. 18 here. I think it's 18. I think the 16 was too big. So we'll go with that. Let's do it. It's the saying, April showers bring May flowers. We've had showers all winter. Where are the flowers? All right, well, I just got back from Canadian Tire, and here's the wire we got. I just stripped the end of the wire there to make sure that it matches up to the same gauge as my connector, and it does, so that's great. So now I'm gonna finish stripping off this, what's it called? Mark that on the bench so we keep everything nice and organized, because I don't want to mix up these wires. Blue, orange. And I've got my soldering iron warming up. I'm gonna give myself lots of room here. Like that. And then we will strip the ends. 18 gauge here. There. Put a little flaggy tab on the end of the wire just in case. Green. You're gonna go over there. There. Blue, orange. So let's strip this rest of this connector off very carefully. I don't want to cut the wires. There. Very corroded. Try and clean that up. Okay. Where's my little toothbrush? We're gonna brush these little ends off, open them up a bit, get them clean. Just don't want to break the wires. And I'm just being very careful to always place the connectors back on their label. We've got this little scrubby brush, scrubby pad, and I'm gonna get it wet Water bottle here. Let's get this a little wet. My vise is holding it for me. Okay, yeah, it's hot. We got some sizzle. Okay, I'm nervous. It's gonna be fine. Here's our sour paste. I hate these one-shot deals. A couple different videos said to either splay it and attach them like that, which I think is actually gonna be a better idea with how short these wires are. Interlink them. Got them all intertwined. So now, coating of this paste. Make sure it's nice and coated. Okay, now it holds it in place. Heat the wires. We've got our, where's our solder thing? Here. Thin little wire. Resin, I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna heat the wire. Okay, it's kind of working. Yeah, it's totally working now. Oh, cool, this is awesome. Okay, I don't know if I'm doing a good job or a bad job, but it seems attached. So let's just say that's a good job. It's kind of welding it together. It's really cool. Blue, green, done. Blue, orange, now. Heat the wire. Whoa, melt the solder. It melts through, apparently. You don't want to melt it on the iron itself. We got blue, green, and we got blue, orange. Done. I have to get a piece of wire from the truck. I don't want to change the length of the wire. I want it to stay factory length. So here's the wire out of the sheath a little bit. Sorry, it's a bit sideways under here. 5 inches total. And I need it long enough so that I can put one of those shrink connectors in. So I'm gonna cut off 2 inches. There, 2 inches. Also, it'll cut off any of the corrosion from these wires. So now we have to rebuild this connector. So this is all bonded, not separating. I think I did a pretty good job. Okay, bend these guys back. Looking at my reference photo, it goes up like this, in like that. There's no way I'm gonna get these insulators back on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna silicone it in. It'll be okay, hopefully. It clicked in. It clicked. Those are in. Blue, green on the blue, green side. Blue, orange, blue, orange. So now we gotta put this back in. Goes like that, in there. Find a way to get this back on. Little finicky plastic. I don't want to force it. Oh, I'm an idiot. Well, good thing I didn't break that. It's in. I was trying to put it over top. It went in, and we're good. Whew, crisis averted. So I've got this RTV silicone. It's black adhesive sealant for automotive purposes, and I'm going to fill in those holes with the silicone so that it's a nice waterproof seal, and that there's no chance of it shorting on each other. I'm just gonna pack it around there, try to keep these two separate. Okay, I'm good with that. I do have one more wiring issue I want to try and take care of while that silicone is drying, and it has to do with my tail light. So let's flip the truck around and I'll show you what I mean. All right, so I'm sure you saw as I pulled in, this tail light has some issues. Whole 8 mils, I think. So I previously looked into this issue and ordered the right parts, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it. So this has been going on for a while. Don't want to break you. Come on. Oh, God. Clippy tabs. Here it is. There's the problem right there. So here are the new sockets I bought to replace it. And here is the other plug. Okay. There we go. Brush off. So it's just been missing this connector piece because it broke and I was waiting on the part. So this definitely goes this way. Is that really just how loose it is? Okay. That seems very loose. Maybe if I put it the right way around, that would be helpful. Can we all just cooperate? Okay, there. It's kind of half in. No, still not working. Oh, it works! The bottom one. Okay, good. I just have to collect this one back in. E-tape friend. No, it doesn't work again. Why don't you... So it's just not making a good connection here. Now let's see. I think we got it. I think it just wasn't connected fully. Yay! Right? Same? Yeah! Alright. No! Why is the top one now done? No! No! What the fuck? Oh. What do you know? A chafed wire. I bet you that's what's causing it. Didn't want to have to do this, but cut it there. Cut off the broken piece. Don't like when they're this short. There. Crimp. This is a tricky one. Okay, now we gotta shrink wrap it. Ah. The halo still doesn't work. No. Ah. Ah. Did it work before? Lord. The halo was out before, so I didn't create a new issue, but why the heck isn't it working? Yeah, indicator works. That's good. Okay, well at least both the main lights work. So it's just that damn halo. Aftermarket lights. Is it under the bumper? No. What the heck are all of these? And what is this? And where does it go? And what is it for? I don't want to start connecting random things together. Gremlins! This top halo? I have no idea. We still have wiring issues. But I solved the problem I came here to do. So I'm gonna put this back together And I'll look into how to fix this another day. First thing, let's put this solenoid back in. Maybe I should connect the electrical connector first. I think that's all the way in. Like that. Yeah, that feels in. Okay, we're gonna hang that one up there. Want it to be long enough to fit in there. We're gonna cut it right here. We got blue-green on top. This is blue-orange. Strip this like that. Twist it up. Same thing to this side. Holding the other side. Oh, this is scary. I don't want to rip it out. Okay. Oh, God. In there. No. 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 Focus, focus, focus. Okay, it's in. Let me squeeze. I think that's good. Very gently feed it in. Clamp. Don't get caught. Okay. Both of those look in. Like that. Leave about 2 inches. Okay. That's clamped nicely. No! It came out. No, 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 no. Go back in. Please go back in. Oh my God, it went back in. Okay, okay, okay. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Oh, I think it worked. Gentle tug. Okay. Now we just have to heat shrink it. So I'm gonna E-tape around those just for extra security. I'm really hoping this works. Okay, everything is secured. We're gonna put it back in this plastic sheath, double stack it, and wrap it. Maybe I have some more of this plastic sheath stuff. What do you know? I do. Wish I had something that was a little bit bigger, but this is what I got. And I'll just E-tape around that. Well, that is all nicely wrapped. Still kind of strange to me that it just hangs underneath like this, but hey, that's what you do. All right, well, that's all connected. Now we just gotta take it for a test drive. Holy, that was scary. All right, here goes nothing. Okay, well, it's still there. Set up. Reset system for system check. Huh. Let's go for a drive and hopefully it turns off. It's still on there. Forgot to mention, the reason why the indicator ticks rapidly like that is because I have the aftermarket lights. The LEDs in there have a low power draw, so the system thinks that the light bulb is out when it's not. That's why it ticks rapidly. It might bug some people, but it doesn't really bother me. Unfortunately, that check engine light is still on. All right, one thing I want to try is disconnecting the battery. So let's pop this hood and see if we can reset the system that way. Okay, we'll leave that off for a minute or so. Okay, so it's been about 3 to 5 minutes that the negative battery terminal has been off, so I'm gonna reconnect it. Don't like when that sparks. Let's try firing the truck up again. Why though? Okay, well, let's go take it for another drive. Get it up to highway speeds. People said that can be helpful. Well, I took my truck for about a 20-minute drive and that check engine light was still on the dash. So I decided to swing by my shop that I use with a case of beer, and they were kind enough to plug my truck into their reader. That EVAP code was stored in there. They were able to clear it, and I no longer have a check engine light on my dash. My fix worked! I'm so happy and so relieved. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week for another project.